Hello, my child. If you are reading this, then I'm probably dead. A long time ago, when I was young, I had a goal. I dedicated my whole life to fulfill one ambition. But I failed. While I was a student, I came across some inaccuracy about the Tower of Babel. Thus my lifelong obsession began. After my graduation, I contacted the Royal Archaeology Institute to help me fulfill my destiny. They hired me as an explorer. I finally had some freedom to do some research, and I found out that the etymology was possibly inspired by the Bible story of the Tower of Babel. After a while, I got promoted. I became an archaeologist. The Institute started to send me to many different excavation sites, and my dream began to fade away. I don't even know when my hair turned grey. I dedicated myself to work, and as a result, I didn't achieve my biggest goal. But I knew one thing. Robert Curldaway found an imitation of the tower created by King Nebuchadnezzar II. Now, when you are listening to these words, I'm dead. I'm sorry that I didn't spend much time with you. I know I don't have the right to demand anything from you, but I'm asking for this one thing. Please continue the search, find the original location of the tower, and let my soul rest in peace. If my words aren't enough to convince you, return to our home and go to my office, read my notes, find out the truth. My last clue was an ancient manuscript from the Royal Library of Alexandria. But as you know, that library was destroyed in a fire with all of its treasures. However, the manuscript somehow survived the fire. I think it wasn't written on paper. There are only a few spoken messages which I wrote down that can help you find it. This lost text is the key to the Tower of Babel. If you manage to retrieve it, I promise you will be the most famous archaeologist in history. But it isn't an easy task. That's why you shouldn't do it alone. A good starting point is the institute where I worked. If everything went according to my plan, there should be a place for you. The institute will guide you and lead you, offering a helping hand, but don't reveal your true goal, because the world isn't free of greed and envy. Remember, my child, the Tower of Babel was the obsession which consumed me. I ask you to fulfill my destiny, but not to follow the same path. After all these years, I finally know that my greatest achievement is you. Signed, your late father.